11's Nico Payne gives us an exclusive look at one local team's experience in the Rebelle Rally.
The Rebelle Rally, an off-roading rally raid of all-women teams covering over 1,200 miles in a span of 7 days. Women pair up in teams of two, one being a driver, the other a navigator. The goal is to challenge the competitors to embrace and enhance their driving and navigation skills for their future journeys. Competitors are not aware of the route until they are given a map and compass at base camp in the Lake Tahoe area where the rally starts. No cell phones or GPS technology is allowed.
The key is basically just leaving everything behind and just showing people that we can do it with just a map and a compass and off-road for that long and that far, and it's all women.
Amy lives in Imperial, California and has been off-roading for a little less than 2 years with the San Diego Jeep Club. She got word of the rally and was convinced to compete.
I was told by our local BLM office that this was going on because I had never even heard of it before. And they're like, this is in our backyard. Like, this is a rally race for women in our backyard. And you're like a major off-roader. You've got to do this.
Amy then found herself in search for a partner.
I just kind of blasted out on Facebook and social media and asking for, anybody that's interested in being my navigator.
She soon found Robin, and together they became Team Fireworks.
And I was like, Robin, I've met you before, you rock, like, you're close, and, she was so ecstatic to do it, and I was like, all right, that's it.
Robin is from Poway, California, and had met Amy on an off-roading tour before. One day, Amy was on the verge of selling her Jeep, but was convinced not to by her friends in her Jeep Club. They took the Jeep out for a test run, and that's where Amy's love of off-roading began.
My kids and I were sitting there and we're watching these big old Jeeps going up and coming down and going in these canyons, and I was like, I want to do that. Like, what do I have to, I want to do that. And now I do.
I interviewed Amy 1 week before the competition, and she shared what she thought would be the toughest part of the rally.
My main concern is leaving my children behind, and not being able to communicate with them for 10 days that's the part that is kind of hard for me.
But that didn't mean her kids couldn't keep track of Mom as she competed. Rebelle Rally provides a live tracker for family and friends to keep track of where their favorite teams are.
I'm looking forward to the whole thing. I'm looking forward to meeting all these ladies from all these different countries, and that, they actually do this for a living. I mean, I'm a single mom and I sell houses. My partner, my navigator, works at Costco. We're regular ladies. We're just normal, regular wives. She's a wife, I'm a mom. It's just we're normal, regular people, and we're competing against international drivers that are sponsored by big companies.
The competition is not a race of speed. It focuses more on efficiency and precision.
It's timed as well, but it's mainly hitting checkpoints. It's a rally setup, so we have checkpoints we have to get. We have checkpoints for food. We have checkpoints we have to make for gas. And then we have different color-coded checkpoints that are basically hidden in other areas, so we have to go find those locations and then continue on with our route.
With all these factors in mind, I asked Amy what her main motivation was that compelled her to compete.
I want my kids to know that married, single, not married, whatever, you can do whatever you want to do. And I've always told my kids, you guys can accomplish anything. Just put your heart to it and you can accomplish anything. Hopefully by this, they think, okay, my mom actually set out for this and she did it.
I wished Amy good luck, and she was off to Lake Tahoe to prepare for the start of the rally. On the last day of the competition, I met up with Amy and Robin at the finish line located in the Imperial Sand Dunes. How do you guys feel?
Woo! Good. Excited. Tired.
Was it tougher than you thought it was going to be?
Yes.
Yeah, it was. It was a little tougher.
Yes.
After 7 days of intense competition and sleeping in tents, Team Fireworks was able to share a struggle they faced.
One of the lows I got us really lost, and thanks to the workers at the Rebelle Rally, they trained us and showed us, and I was able to figure out where we were, and Amy and I looked at the map and we were able to get ourselves back on track and got to our next checkpoint with half an hour spare.
During the interview, Amy and Robin still had no idea how they placed or how their times were looking, but they were in good spirits. Out of 32 teams, Amy and Robin placed 20th.
We did the best we could do, and that's the best we could do, so I feel very happy with that.
Reporting from the Imperial Sand Dunes, Nico Payne, News 11.
Wow, impressive.
Bless those women. Bless
Yeah.
them. Bless. Absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. Thank you, Nico.
Yes, the Rebelle Rally is held during the month of October, and registration is already open for the next year's competition.
Very great competition. We have the one and only Rob Fram in our